Good morning. It's Saturday morning, around about 8:15 I think now. Come to bring you to my first haunt. This is just an update video. Got a bit of coffee, so I've just been sipping that on the way here. So a 7-mile journey, just having a walk. I thought I'd come up to the first haunt that I did and show you around. So what I just did was pass what I believe to be what some ewes have set up. So I'm gonna try and bring the camera around, and that's not it, so I pressed that wrong, so we'll try again. So yeah, so this is it. What it looks like is a few trees have fallen, and whether the landowner, I assume council, have just made a barrier, or maybe kids themselves made a barrier. It might just have been a warning really, to say that the trees are falling down. Who knows? What they've done is tried to build a fire, so they've just dismantled it, tried to leave no trace, but you know, there's evidence, cans and so on. Nice big bench there to sit on, a few little stumps. All in all, quite nice. If it was a bit more secluded, you have a proper camp. Set your tent up here, say, just a few yards away from the fire. So yeah, I'm sort of halfway through my walk. It's a 7-mile journey, I think I mentioned. Probably about three and a half into it. Probably 3.5. We're just trying to get the fitness going again. Trying to lose that last few stone, last 10 stone. Get some nice long walks in, tighten my muscles up, stop the flab. So what I need to do is try to bring you over to where I first set the camp up. We'll see if it's still undisturbed. So I'm bringing you over now, a few feet. I'll switch the camera view. Yeah, so don't know if you remember, in the last video I showed you these holes, all these burrows. Yeah. Now, this wiring wasn't here before. This was the tree, if you remember. I had my kit set up there, and then just there was where the tent was. It does look like somebody's been here. As I say, that wire wasn't here before. I don't know what's been going on. All in all, it was a great first night. I was well prepared. Yeah, hold on. So the update is now, I don't actually have a tent. I got rid of the Fox one. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace, £45. I may have said 55, I can't remember. But I went back through my messages and it was £45. And I held out for 2 weeks and got me £45 back. And they came to the door. So, job done. Fox 1 gone. Oh, we have, yeah, that's it, more cleaner. Yeah, so the Fox 1 is gone. Lucky girl that bought it. Had all my paracord guy lines on there. So, very nice. But I shall do it to my next tent. So the next one I'm going to get is what I should have bought in the first place, and it was the Old Pro Pioneer. It's been going quite cheap. Well, I say cheap, cheapish. It's been going for £89, and I still have an email for 10% off. So we can get what, £8.90 off that? £81 say, £80 it'll cost me. And I think I should be happy with that extra space, because that Fox one was such a squeeze. And I recommend it to anybody who wants to start out, but you've got to be of a small frame. Definitely suit the lady that bought it. She was a lot fit, you know, in the slimming sense. Yeah, so yeah, not for a big person. Not for a big person, mate. So what I would say is, me and my mate at work was talking about it, and we discussed it, and it was because he's still got his and he hasn't even tried it out yet, and keep taking the mick. You know, he won't fit in it properly. He's going to struggle, but he's got some health issues, so he won't be going out in it just yet. Anyway, he's just bought it just because he wants to go out and do exactly the same as what I'm doing, or what a load of other YouTubers have done. But I said, definitely a two-man. Two-man's going to suit a one-man so much better. You get all my luggage in there. You have a bigger vestibule for all your bits and pieces, and I will actually be able to get changed, which was a pain in the backside last time. Trying to stretch over, roll over, even rolling over in bed when uncomfortable, which I wasn't that uncomfortable. You know, I had a great mattress and a good little army mat underneath. Kept me warm. It was fine. No issues with warmth. I was probably over warm. But I would have liked to have got my trousers off, which I didn't do. So I was a bit sweaty. You imagine in something so tight, you're like sleeping in a coffin. It's yeah, very, very uncomfortable in that respect. But I would say it's an emergency tent. You know, you're stuck on a hill. I don't know, you decided to get to Snowdon, have a few cups of coffees, thought, you know, I'm going to have a can of soup or something. I'm going to stop here the night. Perfect little tent for that. It's going to stand up to those high winds. I think we all know that now, how strong it is. So yeah, good first tent for somebody with a small frame. I'm now getting back onto my other half of the journey. As you can see, this brings me out to the main road in Essington. There's farmland. Those are the square patch of woods that I was in. This is obviously one of the legal walkways that you can ride down. I think in the video that you saw before, you'll have seen that it was an actual green route. Yeah. So I think that's about all, really. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't know if I can answer them. I will do. I will answer all, because I won't have that many viewers or subscribers yet, will I? So I should be able to answer every one of you in some way, or I might keep that to be answered in a follow-up video, and I'll mention you by name. How's that? Can't moan at that, can you? Don't think you hear many other people saying that, do you? Well, you ask a question and I will name you specifically. Embarrass you. Embarrass me if I get the answer wrong. So yeah, So this was a very short video, follow up to the Fox One, first night camping. It's a bit dark then, wasn't it? Lighting not very good. Yeah, so we'll start there again. So you've been watching the Cheapest Chips. Let's start there again. Blooper. So you've been watching the Cheapest Chips camping channel, or the 5 C's, or if you add the A, it's CAC. I'm known as the CAC channel now. Ta-ra for a bit.